Apparently, Leon forgot. Oh, Hagakure forgot the glass ball in the laundry room. When you went to the laundry room to wash the blood off your shirt, Kuwata, you found it there. And when you did, you came up with this plan. What do you say, Kuwata? Do you have any objections? Do I have any objections? Yeah, I do. Of course I freaking do. Anyway, all that's just a theory. You ain't got a bit of evidence, do you? If there ain't no evidence at all, it's all bullshit. That ain't even gonna fly with me. Then why don't you show him the evidence that he's the culprit? You have that evidence. Machine gun talk battle. You will occasionally face adversaries who refuse to hear you out. When that happens, you will commence a one-on-one verbal battle. Your goal is to rhythmically obliterate your opponent's assertions as they appear. When the tempo markers at the bottom of the screen reach the middle, press a button. Lock onto your opponent's assertions by pressing the X button. And obliterate any locked-on assertions by pressing the triangle button. As you do this, your opponent will take damage. If you fail to destroy an assertion, well, you'll feel it. Successive lock-ons or obliterations combo. Successive lock-ons or obliterations combo. After a long enough combo, and a long enough combo will increase the tempo. I don't know why that was so hard to read. On the other hand, repeated misses will decrease the tempo. Be warned that as the tempo changes, so does the timing with which you must press buttons. After dealing a certain amount of damage, you will expose your opponent's weak point. As with the non-stop debate, fire your ammunition using the triangle. If you make your reputation quickly enough, victory is yours. If you deplete your influence gauge or run out of time, the phase will end in a failure. Alright, let's see how this goes. The culprit did not use something in that room when he removed the screws from the doorknob. Instead, the culprit likely used his own. He used something of his own to remove the doorknob's screws. Could it have been? Not a freaking chance that's gonna fly with me, you dumbass, 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 dumbass. You get the point. I need to present definitive proof to Kuwata that he is the culprit. Maybe this one will make a little more sense as I actually get into the battle here. Oh. Did make a ton of sense. That one did make a ton of sense, the game, but it's all right, I guess. Hey. At the crime scene, the shower's doorknob had its screws removed. But when he removed those screws, what tool did he use? For removing screws, you need a screwdriver. In that case, there was one in the tool set we were given, wasn't there? So he used that, not like there are any other tools here. However, there were no signs that the tool set in my room had been used. The culprit thought the crime scene was Miyazano's room and not Naegi's room. Because only the guys were given tool sets, he didn't think that there would be one in that room. In which case, whose tool set did the culprit use? The culprit had to have used his own tool set. Kuwata, would you please show us your tool set? If my proposition is correct, then there should be the screwdriver having been used. If you say you used it for something else, then explain to us where and for what. I'll warn you in advance. Trying to say you lost it won't work either. Dingus? It seems he has no objections. And this, I do believe, is the end. I got 55 medals from that? Ah, rolling in it. It appears you've reached a conclusion. Alright then, let's begin ballot time. Okay, you guys, please cast your ballot using the switch in front of you. And, just for the record, make absolutely sure you vote for someone. You don't want to be punished for something so silly. Alrighty, let's end this with a bang. What'll your verdict be? Who's tonight's villain? Will it be right, or will it be oh so wrong? Which could it be? What a festive way to show somebody being guilty. That's absolutely correct. The villain who killed Maizano was Leon. What? Hold on a sec. Hold up. You really murdered Maizano? How could you? You son of a bitch, the fuck did you do that for? I had no choice. I was gonna get killed myself, so I had to kill her. One wrong move and this could have happened to any of you guys. Maizano just happened to target me. Just my freaking luck. Or should I have just sat back and let her kill me? The truth is out. Our answer was correct, but where does that leave us? Rather, I would probably feel a lot better had we been wrong, because if those inferences are the truth, then it's also the truth that Maizano tried to frame me, and yet, even so, despite all that, Maizano's not at fault. The catalyst for all this is because of that video. Even I was taken aback by what I saw. I can't imagine how it affected the victim. I'm trapped in this place and I can't get out. But my friends, they're waiting. I'm sure they're waiting. I don't have time for this. Her dream and her friends, which she valued above everything. After seeing her friends like that, Maizano, I did whatever I needed to fulfill my dream, including some bad things. I honestly did whatever it took. That's why, for the sake of her precious friends, Maizano betrayed me. In that case, what Maizano said then: no matter what happens, Naegi, always stay by my side. From the start, Maizano only got close to me so she could deceive me, so she could use me? I don't know anymore. I have no way to ask her feelings, not anymore. Once you're gone,